Welcome to this tutorial on how to trace buildings in the ID editor on OpenStreetMap.org. So what we're going to do, we're looking at the map here. Looks like there's some areas that are not, that are either totally empty or have untraced buildings, and I believe the latter is the situation we're in. We're going to hit the edit button up there. We're going to zoom in by clicking here. Okay, let's look at this house right here. It appears to be in a residential neighborhood, so we'll say it's a house. The imagery is not amazing, so let's check real quick to see if there's any other imagery options. This button gives us access to different imagery selections. Let's try digital glowed standard imagery. That is horrible. The premium imagery is even worse somehow. The Bing aerial imagery seems to be the best. Let's just make sure it's not too far off from the other imagery. Okay, it appears to be pretty close. All right. So we're going to click the area button up here. There's three types of objects in OpenStreetMap. There are points, lines, and relations. And then areas are essentially connected lines that connect in a contiguous shape. So we're going to click on one of the corners here, click on another corner, click on another corner, which I believe is under a tree, and another corner. All right. Then we see this flashing outline. We're going to right click on that. We're going to hit square. That's just going to kind of fix our shape that we drew to make it perfect 90-degree angles. Now we need to say what it is. So I believe this is a house. So we're going to use the ID editor's wizard here and search for house. It will fill in some key value pairs for us. We could always add things manually down in the tags section, the key and the value, but it has done that for us, giving us building and a value of house. We don't really know too much else about this building, and so we're going to basically leave it to other people to add more data. But we have traced it, so this building will now show up in apps like Street Complete for Android and perhaps iPhone, where people will be able to walk by and add the address. So we're going to click Save here, and we're going to add a comment here. The comments should be in the zero infinitive tense, which means like instead of saying added house trace, we should say add house trace or trace house or something like that. So we're just going to say trace house at corner. Bear with me, I'm typing with one hand. Of, what streets is this? Oh, there it was. Jackson Street. And 6th Street. I'll just say corner of Jackson and 6th. There we go. And the source here was aerial imagery, because we didn't actually walk around to find this information. We just did aerial imagery. So there's a lot of other sources like local knowledge, GPS, street level imagery, but this is the only one we used right now. So we can just click upload, and this should be on the public OpenStreetMap database in several minutes. And if you want to check and see whether your thing has been added, you can just click on the OpenStreetMap logo up here, and it'll take you to the public map, not in edit mode. So it looks like it's not quite there yet, but in a few minutes it will show up right here. All right, thank you.